Hello. You've reached Midnight Gardener. Thought I would do a little tour. But if you're here, then you probably want more trees and less talking. So here we go. Red willow. Bronze Age. It just rained here, so some of this stuff is kind of leaning. Somewhat heavy from the rain. Bronze Age is a very vigorous tree. Golden euonymus, gold point or gold cone juniper, can't remember. Kenbu, very underrated cultivar. Golden euonymus, that's a sedum ground cover, comes back every year. This is Siyun Kaku, whatever. I mean, basically a big Macawa. Also a very underappreciated cultivar. I love this one. This would be Fountain of Youth. I believe it's a Subodianum or pseudo-Subodianum. Arbor Vitae, can't think of the name. Sunshine McGustan. Some kind of Podocarpus. I believe it's Maki. What's that? That would be the blue one. Boulevard Cypress or false cypress. It's actually a Camasiferous Piscifera, something like that. I'm not sure what the red lace leaf is. I ordered a Chantilly lace, but this is not Chantilly lace on any planet. Purple Ghost. That is a lemon cypress. I can't believe it's still alive. That's a limelight hydrangea. That is a dwarf version of the bigger boulevard. I can't think of the name of it. This is a viburnum. It's about to bloom. Almost has little maple-like leaves, and it has very good fall color on the leaves. Another Arbor Vitae that I can't think of the name of. Summer Gold. Normally it's standing up. That is Festigiata. Basically a columnar, kind of thin, what you call it? Oh man, I'm slow this morning. Cedar, what's the word? Blue Atlas Cedar, Cedrus Atlantica. There we go. I got there. Cryptomeria, Japanese Boxwood, Gossamer. Very slow grower, but very cool little tree. I kind of like it over Fairy Lights, although Fairy Lights is a very good variety. I don't know, there's just something about Gossamer that I like. It's a random seedling. It's pretty interesting. Red Dawn. It's sort of like Bronze Age and Jordan and all those others. Schwarz A hybrid. It's supposed to be Acer tenuifolium. Aratama, Red Broom, very good color. Atari is one of my favorite japonicums. Not very common though, hard to find. That's Green Troppenberg. Skylands. Oh. Judys Broom. Or Judys Broom? Judy? I don't know. Judy something Broom. It's interesting. Oh. Forgot this little seedling in here. Uncle Ghost. The lighting could be better. It's kind of hard to really see the color. You do need some sun for the pink and red. Maybe just half a day of sun though. This geese are going wild. It's getting covered up. This is Autumn Moon. This is Macawa Nishki. variegated lace leaf. Let's see, Shadava gold, little green bark. Vitifolium. These are Canyon Creek abelias. Very pretty green and amber color. It might be a little over fertilized right now, but it's all right. They can take it. At least I hope so. This is Sango. This is Twombly's Red Sentinel. Gable's Glory. This is Nathan. Edna Bergman. Honestly, the secondary color on this is probably my favorite. It's kind of gone now, but it gets this very strange color. After it has been leafed out for about a month or so, it just gets this really cool kind of like, just really unique green and red, like kind of bronzy color. I can't really explain it. This is not rising sun, I don't think. Whatever that weeping red bud is. Oh Lord, I'm not sure what the name of it is. This is Macawa Nishki. Kind of has sort of a Higasayama variegation. It is not a Macawa type, but it does have the name for some reason. It doesn't get a whole lot of variegation, at least mine doesn't. It's still kind of new for me, so I'm still waiting for something interesting to happen. This is Firefly. This is Benny Mako. It's a Corroene type, I guess. Very pretty red. I think I might need a little more sun to get that like bright green and bright red going at the same time. It kind of gets a little darker sooner than I would hope, but it's a very pretty tree. These are all hellebores. They're winter bloomers. They bloom from winter to spring, and it's also an evergreen. Some coral bells. I forget what that one's called. It's something like maybe Southern Comfort or caramel, something like that. This is lily pad. It's a variegated Macawa type. This is Taki no Gawa, Acer japonicum. I really like this one. This is it's probably one of my favorites, along with Atari, as far as japonicums go. Pretty fast grower since it got established. Catalina Yatsibusa. It does have a little green on green variegation, but I kind of like the leaf shape more than anything. It just kind of has this like irregular, I don't know what you would call it, but I like it. Corroene. It's kind of leaning right now. Some more coral bells. Hope's Dwarf. It's pretty big. I'm sure bigger ones out there exist, but I have not seen them. You can probably find a big one at an arboretum or something like that. I've had that one 3 or 4 years, and it was already pretty good size when I bought it. This is another Sango. Very pretty. It's pretty all year long. This is Behoo. Spiderweb Fatia. Macawa Nishki. Very cool tree. Full shade. It gets maybe an hour or 2 of sunlight every day in the morning, which is right now. Autumn Moon is finally doing something and making a move. I've had this thing for a while. This is really the first year that I've gotten any kind of growth out of it. It seems to hate water, so don't overwater it. It's a very slow grower. Aureum. I never get that yellow color that everyone else gets. This one just comes out green, stays green all year, and then it falls off in fall. This is a butterfly. As far as a variegated cultivar goes, it's hard to beat this one. The popular varieties are popular for a reason. Never fertilize variegated stuff. You risk reversion, and also nitrogen is a color thief. This is Senzu Sunset, looking very good. Haven't quite gotten any pink in it yet. It's got a little bit, but usually it takes a little longer to get to that kind of blush color. Looks very good though. Can't wait till it gets a little bigger. Might have to move it away from the house. This is Senzu. I was always told this one was very sensitive, but it's one of my better growers. Not sure. Maybe it likes where it is. This is Sunset. It's probably my favorite lace leaf. Although it usually drops all its leaves in the summer, and then, you know, that's it. But then it comes back in the spring every time. I'm not sure why that is. Hopefully it'll stick around all year. It's Ilarian. It's supposed to be white. I'm in the southeast though, so a lot of these Aretino types, they don't love being here. More coral bells. You'll see coral bells everywhere, like that and that. These ferns are really doing well. Like, the color is kind of like a silvery white, almost blue, sort of like a mint green, mint blue with a little bit of gray in it. I forget the names of them though. I apologize. That is red pygmy. You probably can't really see it. I have a bigger one out by the road. This is a Cryptomeria, mushroom Cryptomeria. It's a really cool shrub. Definitely keep it shaded and don't overwater it. Don't put it out in the sun though. This is a Macawa seedling from Mr. Maple that was grafted. It's one of my very first purchases from them. It's done a bit of growing too. This is Mila. This is an absolute killer. It's hard to describe this color. Corroene. It's an awesome little tree. I've done a good bit of pruning on it as well. This is Kenshi. Very similar to Koto no Ito. not 100% sure what the real differences are. It just kind of started growing for me like last year, so still kind of just watching this one. This would be Sapphire Nymph. Very slow grower. You can fertilize these conifers pretty heavily though. They eat nitrogen for breakfast. That's an abelia called Radiant or Radiance. This is also one of my first purchases from any nursery. Veritus. And I have 2 of them. And the goal was to have 2 and then grow them towards each other, towards the middle. We'll see how that goes. I'll shape them as much as possible though. Jerry Schwarz. A+ cultivar. It's so cool. Very compact. Purple curl. It hasn't started doing its curl yet, but it's on the way. As a sunshine ligustrum, or privet, whatever you want to call it. Abigail Rose. Also Veritus. Coming out strong. Oh. Red Dragon. And Shoryu no Sume something. Or Dragon Claw or Eagle Claw or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I can never think of the other name. It makes it some kind of claw. Claw of the something. Probably dragon. What else would it be? Is a Lure Pedalum. Jazz Hands. It's a variegated Lure Pedalum, but it just turned red and purple. White Peaches, I believe. And I think I'm gonna stop there. This is I'll give you a little preview of what's ahead. Thank you for watching.